we all have these fundamental needs, and these are not desires. These are needs. These are things that we need, and one of those things is certainty. It's not a desire for certainty, but it's a need. We need a level of certainty in our life. When I walk into this room that I'm in right now, I want some certainty that when I walk into this room that the ceiling is secured, it's not going to fall in on me, or the floor underneath me is going to, break open and me fall into a big hole. Certainty is really it's about survival, and we need certainty. We need some certainty in our life. But the question might be is, what is it that brings certainty to your life? It might be that many of you are maybe starting to get a little older. I call it experienced. Start getting a little bit more experienced in life, and so you're making sure that your investments, you're making sure that you're set up financially so that when you do get to that age and you can kick back in the retirement chair, so to speak, that there's some certainty that you're going to be taken care of and that your home and your family is going to be taken care of. So there's that type of certainty. The question might be, does the certainty that you want in your life, does it empower you? Does it disempower you? Or is it just kind of neutral? Sometimes some of the things we want in life really, we obtain those things on the backs of others. If it's on the back of others, it's really disempowering. But I want to talk about those things that are empowering. We need certain things to make us feel successful. And sometimes when we feel successful, or whatever that may be, it could be many things that I feel successful today. I accomplished this or I accomplished that, so I feel successful today, and it gives me certainty. It gives me certainty within myself. I want to take it on a spiritual level, though. I want to pull it away from just our secular life, so to speak, and I want to bring it spiritual. I believe that's why God put uncertainty in our life. Because just about the time we had this level of certainty, then uncertainty hits our life, causes us to either lay down and not do anything, again, disempowering, or we say, I'm going to take a step forward. Through this uncertainty, I'm going to learn some things. I'm going to take a step forward, and I'm going to strive for more certainty. So it causes us to move. It causes us to grow. And if we're not growing, we're dying. There's a level of certainty, but along with certainty comes this variety, or this, we could say it's a paradox, really, of certainty and uncertainty. But God created that in our life where we can experience a little bit of turbulence, so to speak, to get us moving, to help us grow, to help us endure, help our endurance to grow. James tells us that in James chapter 1, that when we go through these things, count it all joy because our endurance has a chance to grow. It's this uncertainty, this variety between certainty and uncertainty. But I've come to know this, that even through our uncertainties in life, and even some certainties in our life, things that we know is going to happen, and it sets our pace for life, and we feel comfortable, we feel good because we have certainty. Jesus stated to his disciples in Matthew 28, his great commission to the disciples, and really I believe to believers from now on. He says that, know this, that I will always be with you, even to the end of the age. You can be certain that no matter where you go, what you do, He will be there. You can count on it. You have the certainty to know, no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through, good times, bad times, even those times when we get a little bit of arrogancy built up inside of us because things are so good, we feel certain God is even there, even through our pride. He's there. He will never leave us. He's always there through everything. And in this passage in Romans chapter 9 or chapter 8, verse 38 and 39, I know this. I'm certain that we can never do anything, or no one can take away the love of God for you. I'm certain that God will always love me. In fact, Paul states this in Romans 8:38. And I'm convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love, neither death or life, neither angels or demons, neither our fears for today nor our worries. You can have certainty that God will love you no matter what. The other thing that I know that's certain is found in Luke 4. And in this account where Jesus, he comes to the village of Nazareth, and he goes on the Sabbath day. He's going into the synagogue. And they hand him the scroll of Isaiah. And he opens it. And he reads this. And I want you to listen to this because you can count on this. I'm certain that he'll come through for me. He'll come through for you. You can have certainty to know that the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. Jesus is speaking. He's reading. For he has anointed me to bring the good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim that captives will be released, and the blind will see, that the oppressed will be set free, and that the time of the Lord's favor has come. Whatever is in your heart that is keeping you in this little state of slavery, bondage, that I believe, and you can count on this and be certain that he will set you free, that God's favor will come upon you. You and I both have a need for success. Success without fulfillment is failure. There's a lot of people who have success, but they're not fulfilled. Success without fulfillment is failure. We need to have fulfillment, and this is what we're here for. We want you to be fulfilled. We want you to develop, and we want to help you nurture your purpose. So today, know this, that we can find certainty in him. We can look for certainty in a lot of things, and we can have certainty in things that helps us feel more secure, more ready for the future, more ready for our marriages, more ready for our relationships. We can feel certain, but true certainty in life comes from the Lord, his love for you, that he'll always be with you, and that he'll heal you, free you, and you can find your purpose and fulfillment.